Welcome back to Angry Badger Minis. Just wanted to let you guys know the progress that we're making. We have finished all except for the command squad, because I want to look at those and see how I really want to do them. The Terminators, or Deathwing Terminators, as well as the Captain, Special or Limited Edition Chaplain, and the Librarian here. Of course, there's still a little bit of cleanup that needs to be done when we get to the painting phase and all of that kind of stuff, but right now they're playable. We've also finished all 50 of the Space Marines with plasma cannons, sergeants, plasma rifles, or whatnot from the Dark Vengeance box set. Some of the things that I did not like the heads that were on the sergeants, where it was just, you know, kind of a bald head or whatever, so I cut the heads off and I put these hooded, you know, heads on here from what was left of the Ravenwing box sets. I just needed 5 and I have plenty. I also took the wings off of the Terminator sergeants because I don't know, man, it doesn't seem, it doesn't seem right. It doesn't make any sense to me. And you take a look at this guy, the last thing you want to be seeing on the battlefield is some, 2 wings like rabbit ears hanging up over his head. And it doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, what are they going to do with those, when he's got to go into a space hole? Has he got a separate, cowling or something? I would doubt it. So I clipped those off, we'll trim those up later and it'll be nice and match up. But anyway, I was sitting there, kind of marveling at the fact that I only had the command squads left to do. And it occurred to me that I don't have anything else for this army. I mean, I do. I mean, Lord knows I do. I just meant that I didn't have anything slated for it. We'll put it that way. Okay. So one of the things I always love in a game is dreadnoughts, and I've got quite a few of them from the Assault on Black's Reach box sets that I have. So I'm gonna have one of those for them because I do have one Forge World drop pod. I got it off eBay, I don't even know when, a long time ago. And I'll probably paint that drop pod in more of a neutral, like just random color. So that way, regardless of the dreadnought that I have, how they're painted or whatever, for whatever specific army, I can use that. Does it limit me? Sure. Am I going to go out and buy more dreadnought drop pods? No. Probably not. It's just not a thing for me. I thought I heard a rumor that they weren't even a thing anymore. If that's the case, that's unfortunate. I don't understand how they could sell you something and then turn around and just make it obsolete. But not to mention the lore. I mean, it's not like dreadnoughts don't make it, down there. But anyway, I also decided to include 2 drop pods, not 4, but 2. 2 drop pods of the 50 Marines, and we're going to put in a Land Raider Crusader / Redeemer, and I'm going to magnetize everything. So we have the Land Raider, the las cannon bits, we'll have the heavy flamer bits, and we'll have the bolt guns on the side, along with the charges on the front. I know that's, the Crusader is more of a Black Templars thing, but believe me, they've got their own slated for them. And the Redeemer is more of a Salamanders thing, and they've got their own. But sometimes you got to have a little bit of, diversification in your armament and loadout. Obviously, these are push fit models, so I have a ton of plasma cannons and plasma rifles, at least. So what I think I'm going to do is, this Dark Angels army, unlike how I had one in the past, is going to be a lot more kinetic and a lot more go after them kind of force. At least that's the plan. Thankfully, I have plenty of models, so if I feel like I need some type of Devastator squad or something like that, we have them available. That's not a big deal. I want to have this together. You know, it's already a sizable army to begin with. I can't even tell you what the points value is because I don't know. I haven't even really looked at the rules as they are, and the Dark Angels Codex I have, I believe, is the 8th edition. Well, I think it's 2017 or 2018, I forget. That's the last one that I have. As a little bit of a rant, getting a little bit tired of GW releasing, you know, 2 Space Marine codexes in a year. Yeah, I mean, that's and I don't mean, you know, the Army Codex. I'm talking about, like, you know, just Space Marines in general. I'm trying to remember what year that happened. I had just bought the thing when it came out, and then it was like 6 months later we got another codex or whatever. It was ridiculous, just for normal Space Marines. But anyway, I wanted to give you guys an update on what's going on, how fast this is going on. I mean, I can't even tell you again how excited I am at the progress that we're making and how this is working out. I mean, I'm really, really excited. Things may, you know, slow down a little bit, maybe. We're looking, you know, I'm looking to try to up my YouTube game, if you will, in regards to our video and stuff like that. You know, get into the actual video making process, you know, what do you call it, you know, intros and things of that nature. But I am, you know, all in due time, and I'm also looking to try to, you know, if you haven't looked already, I love the game Dawn of War, and I'm looking to try to work on, you know, being able to live stream that or even record games and put them on there. But what I want to do is I want to do the games in such a way that maybe you guys let me know what type of mission. I don't want to just play the game. I want to play it in more of a narrative setting, so that maybe I'm limited to certain things and I have to fight a certain way. You know, maybe there's something in particular, not just taking hold or just annihilation or whatever. You know, there's got to be some type of victory, and if it's something that we want to do that doesn't actually correlate to the game, meaning, you know, like there's not really a victory condition for that. If we could say, I don't know, maybe we destroy however many, you know, buildings or however many commanders, you know, something like that, I think that could work out, you know, just as well. And then it becomes a, you know, a YouTuber / player victory, you know, versus just, you know, whatever the game says. So even though, you know, maybe technically we would have lost, you know, we're kind of translating the victory points, if you will, into, you know, from the board game into that game. So just something I was thinking about, and, you know, I just wanted to let you guys know the progress. And one thing I've noticed, I don't know if live is better or if I should just go ahead and make the video on my own, but I'm still trying to work out, you know, what time is best for when folks are here, as well as basically YouTube wants to play games with anything that I upload, where it could take, you know, an upwards of an entire day for it to be, you know, high definition, whereas with the live it just already is. So I don't know if it, you know, let me know in the comments, you know, one way or the other, what you think is better, you know, and help us grow this channel. So I'm just going to go ahead and work on this, and then I'm going to move on into probably the bodyguard or whatever, and we'll catch back with you guys later. Take care.